And now that we've done some fun crafts with the letter S, I thought we'd go over a few fun rhymes. The first one has to do with that scarecrow we made. So if they made a scarecrow, we can do this rhyme. You can do this rhyme even if you didn't make the scarecrow. So here we go. Scarecrow, scarecrow, turn around. Scarecrow, scarecrow, touch the ground. Stand up tall and blink your eyes. Tap your toes, then touch your nose. Now wave your arms to scare the crows. You can have a lot of fun with that rhyme. The next rhyme has to do with our snowman that we made with the hat and the bow. So you can do 5 fat snowmen or 2 or 3, how many snowmen you'd like to do. But here we go. 5 fat snowmen, all in a row, each with a hat and a big red bow. Out comes the sun and then melts one away. So you can continue doing it as you count down the snowman. Have a lot of fun with this. Also, thinking of snow, I think of snowflakes, so here's a cute snowflake rhyme. I'm a little snowflake, icy and round. I fall from the sky and I don't make a sound. When it's cold, I'll stay all day, but when it's warm, I'll melt away. So you can have lots of fun. They like to shiver and they like to melt away, just like our snowman in the previous rhyme. And my last tip for a rhyme for the letter S is our seesaw rhyme. So you can sit them on your lap and go back and forth with them. This is called Seesaw Scare at Dawn. This is the way to London town. One knee up and one knee down. This is the way to London town. And you can continue singing that song. You can go to a different town. You can go to Norwich town or wherever you want. So these are the few tips for the letter S. And now the letter T. Here we go. So when I think things that begin with T, of course I think of a truck. So here you can make a colorful truck just by cutting out squares and rectangles and circles and go over those shapes and go over the colors. And I put a T on my truck, so a lot of fun doing that. And children always like to rip paper and crunch it up. That's a very good skill for them to learn, is just to rip and crunch it up. So if you want to turn this into like a garbage truck, and they can glue the paper onto the truck. Let's hope it's really not flying out of the back of that truck. Another good craft is trains. And there's different options to do trains. Of course, I just took and made this cute little train by cutting up some cardboard. I think it was from a cereal box. Cut it up. They can glue on their different colors and make a train. And the fun thing about this is they can use that train on a train track. They can actually play with this. So this is where I want to show you my train track. I just taped some pieces of box together, cardboard boxes, added some white paper and drew on the track for the train. So if they make the small train, they can play with that. If not, you can glue on some different rectangles for the actual train. And then they will have a lot of fun. You can take a little puff ball, a little cotton ball, or any kind of ball. They can dip it into the paint and actually try and put the wheels on the train. So they can have a lot of fun dipping and making wheels for the train. And one other suggestion I have that's fun when you're doing trains and tracks is actually taking, if you have, I don't have a small train, but if you have a small plastic train or even a big chunky Lego and you can pretend that's a train, what you can do is pour some paint onto a paper plate and take the train wheels into the paint, and then they can drive the train across the tracks and paint the squiggly lines as they're driving there. They're going to have so much fun doing that. You can paint with wheels of your train tracks. So these are a few of my crafts for the letter T.